welcome back to my channel. How exciting! We're literally in New York. You won't believe the time when I tell you the time. We have been up since 5 AM. The jet lag, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. We were asleep last night by, I'd say about 8, and we woke up this morning at 5. We tried as long as we could to stay awake, but it just didn't happen. So we woke up at 5 this morning, and we've been planning our morning out, or we've been planning our whole day out. Just come down to the hotel breakfast. It's 7 AM. 7 AM. 10 past. It's all I've got is a croissant, and we're gonna leave here pretty much straight away, and we're gonna walk to the 9/11 memorial because it's like an hour and a half's walk, and we thought if we do that this morning, we'll bypass everything that we want to see, and then we can sort of plan out the next few days based upon where everything is, if that makes sense. But you have got breakfast. I thought you were just going to get a coffee.
Yeah.
The croissants feel nice and warm.
Look at that bagel.
That bagel.
So,
wow.
How can I not
wow.
have that?
Look how big this bagel is. It's not. It's. God, yeah, that is going to be good. Toast it. Toast it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, there's actually a toaster there. You should toast it. Cut that in half and toast it. So yeah, we're just going to have a quick bite to eat now for breakfast, start our walk to the 9/11 memorial, because that is the number one thing that I wanted to do when we were here. Like, that was always something that I've wanted to do, and then everything else that comes along with it is a bonus. See, when we landed last night, we got a taxi from the airport to our hotel, which by the way was quite expensive. It was $80, and then we sort of like had to tip, so it ended up being $100. But that's fine, we knew it was going to be quite expensive. We literally, the views from the drive into the airport to the hotel were insane. Like, we were desperately trying to get pictures out the car window. The drive, I won't lie, from the airport to the hotel was rather chaotic. I just feel like Brits are the only people that care about like safety on the road. Do you agree? I feel like every other country we've been to, all the car journeys are chaotic and you feel like you're going to die at any minute.
You know in the films when they're constantly beeping?
Yeah, like constant car horns going. You know, the views were insane, and like we're just desperate to get out this morning and have a look around. So yeah, I'm going to do one long New York vlog. I know I did mention in my last video about splitting it up, but loads of you said that you'd really like a long vlog, so this is probably going to be a long vlog. I'm going to show you everything that we get up to. So far, so good. And I will update you when we're on the walk to 9/11. This is already the best walk of my life. I'm having such a good time. There's so much to look at. The buildings are just obscene. Is it that one? So, on our way to 9/11 Memorial, basically the roads are so quiet. Like, it is literally so quiet around here. And I know it's 7:30 in the morning, so that's probably, it might be closed actually, Dan. Yeah. Basically, we've just come across the Rockefeller Centre with the viewpoint that loads of you told me to go to, and we're thinking about going in now just because it's so quiet. Also, this is the coat that I went with. Yeah, it might be. You might be able to go up there.
Wait.
Crossing the roads are quite scary though. Danny and I were just saying the one thing we're absolutely obsessed with is the straight lines. The straight lines of the buildings, like the rows are just so straight, there's not a single building out of place.
I'm reading it, so it's 24 hours, you know.
I don't know, it might be. Well, we're gonna hopefully try and get up to the top of Rockefeller because it's so quiet, and imagine if it's like no one up there. Oh my god, guys! Oh, it's the ice rink. Why is everything so Christmassy? That's another thing. When we were driving around last night, there's Christmas lights everywhere, and I don't understand that. But look what we've just come across. The ice rink. But see what I mean? Like, so many Christmas lights. We'd definitely go ice skating, but Danny's got a sprained ankle. He really shouldn't be walking right now, but we're gonna give that a miss. That would be so lovely. Okay, we found the entrance. I'm getting excited just because I feel like it's gonna be quite quiet. I mean, it might not be, I could be completely wrong. Okay guys, a bit of useful information for you. It doesn't open until 9, so we're gonna come back tomorrow at 9, because we are, tomorrow?
Or tonight? Oh no, we can't tonight, can we?
Nah, I think we should do something else tonight.
Okay, perfect.
First American coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. I also just had a donut at 8 AM. Yes, devoured a donut this morning. That was really great. But we actually saw a lot of the locals walking around with Dunkin' Donuts. You know, like how in England everyone's got a Starbucks or a Costa. Well, everyone here has a Dunkin', so we felt very much obliged to get a Dunkin' Donut coffee. Now, we're nearly at the 9/11, well, I say we're nearly at the 9/11 Memorial, we've still got like 2 miles to go. I think we're only about halfway. But yeah, cheers guys. I think I underestimated this walk. I'm tired. A few steps and I'm bloody, well, he's fine, but my legs are sore. We've done coming up to 4 miles now, to be fair. Pathetic, isn't it?
You got 26
how can I run a half marathon the other day, no issues? Can't even walk 4 miles without being absolutely cream crackered. Anyway, we're so nearly there. So nearly there. Sorry, the museum. We've just been and done the memorial and we've just done the whole museum. It was like a good half an hour's walk to see everything. Obviously I didn't really get my camera out at the time. It said no phones anyway, no cameras, no taking pictures. Just taking an ibuprofen because my knee's hurting, and I have just put on a compy because I'm starting to get a blister. These are the comfiest shoes in the world, but my feet are basically broken. Like, they blister at any given opportunity. And we've walked 4 miles, we've done over 10,000 steps, and well, we did that before 9:30 this morning. Let's have a look. 5.5 miles and 12,000 steps, and it's currently 10 to 11.
Oh gosh.
That's a long way, that. I recommend though definitely coming as early as you can to any of these attractions if you're going to go, or if you're going to come to New York and you want to do the attractions. Like, we literally were the first people in the queue and it was only 9:30. I think 9:30 you were allowed in, and we've just come out to like the main reception bit again, and it is so busy, and it's only an hour later, so definitely come as early as you can. Obviously that's a given anyway. Guys, Richo's Pizza, which loads of you told me to come to. Oh my god, no. Danny, that's a whole slice.
No.
That's lunch. We were going to go to Ellen's, we could go to Ellen's Stardust like 3, couldn't we? I think I want a slice of this one. Hello, can I get one slice of this, please?
One of those?
Please, yeah. Thank you.
And I'll have one of these, please.
Wow. Unreal.
Saludos a la cámara.
Wow. They are the biggest pizzas I've ever seen. Oh guys, what the hell is going on?
Oh, we don't have pineapple at the top of that.
This is bad. No, this is not a slice of pizza, this is a whole pizza. What the actual hell? No, that's a whole pizza. This was meant to be a light snack before we went for lunch. I'm fuming. We're gonna have to push lunch way back and dinner. Destination at 9/11 Memorial to back to Times Square on the subway. We did it. We got the train, and it was really easy. I don't know what we fussed about. We're going this way. Going back out to Times Square now. I don't know the plan. Maybe Rockefeller actually. What the actual hell? This is insane. Absolutely insane. This is absolutely incredible. So much better than I imagined.
Top of the rock.
Oh my god. Did not expect that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna get dizzy. We're at the top of the rock, literally about to see the view in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
That World Trade Center. We walked.
Oh my god, we walked all that way.
Yeah.
No wonder we're tired. You can't even see it on here, it's so far away. In the distance, there, that building there, that's where we've just walked to. Oh my god, this is insane. Wow, absolutely breathtaking. What a place. And look how quiet it is, by the way. Yeah, why is everyone so quiet? Well, that's all.
There's so much to see.
We're so confused. No, because when I've looked at pictures of places like this, you have to fight to try and get to the front. You have to fight to try and get a picture.
Yeah, but like.
I'm sure you do. I don't know if that's at
No.
the edge, maybe, but honestly, like you can literally see how dead it is, guys. I feel like we're smashing it in terms of cramming everything in. What do you think?
Yes, nailing it. We're doing it fully off the cuff as well. Which
Yeah,
is
like winging it. We've not made an itinerary. We're just seeing where we are. Well, I think the fact that we're using the subway is really helpful. We're saving a lot of money on like Ubers and saving our legs. Because honestly, I think we must be on like nearly 8 miles now.
Ready?
Yeah.
16,500 steps.
How many miles? Oh, yours is the same miles.
Half
I think
12.
we're on like 8 miles and it's 12:30. We're gonna have to go for a power nap this afternoon before dinner this evening.
We're doing
Are we
it.
doing it?
Yeah.
We're doing it, guys. Ellen's Stardust Diner. We're here. And there's no queue. Another thing, no queue again.
Smashing it. Some vibe in it. I'll tell you what.
I'll try. I'll give it my best shot. Guys, I got a starter and a side thinking, oh yeah, that'll just time me over till dinner. No, no, no. I forgot we're in America. This is my side and this is my starter. Sorry. That guy was just like, he just came over and asked me because I was like, what the hell? I said, why is there so much food? He said, welcome to America. Yeah, fair enough, mate. I can't hear you, sorry.
Hello.
That's better.
As far as seats together, I don't really have much.
Okay.
It's all like premium seats, so like either front mezzanine or like front center orchestra.
Okay.
They're usually going. But if we're okay sitting apart, I do have seats starting at 149. They'd be relatively near each other, give or take a row or two.
How about tomorrow? Is that for the matinee and the evening?
So there's only an evening show tonight.
Ah, okay, right. Good morning. I don't know if I've actually said good morning. Well, I haven't said good morning, but I did film a bit trying to get Book of Mormon tickets. But good morning. We are in Times Square at a place called Junior's, just getting some breakfast. This is my breakfast this morning because, oh, that looks lovely actually. It's called a fruit cake cup. Fruit cupcake cup. I don't know.
I just got my coffee, and on there is like a sugar stick.
You put the sugar in it, yeah.
Yeah, so you stir it in and it dissolves.
That's
the
very
type of sugar you
cool.
want.
This morning we were up at 5 AM. Jet lag really hitting us hard. We struggled at dinner last night, I won't lie, like we were so tired. And then soon as we got back at like 9, half 9, we went straight to sleep, and then obviously up at 5. It's 5 to 10 now. We've actually been quite busy this morning. We've walked down to Hudson River. That was interesting. Went down some dodgy alleyways. We tried to get Book of Mormon tickets, but we're going to try somewhere else because they did have them, but they were a little bit pricey. Just under $200 each, which is a lot. I didn't think they were going to be that much, but even like discounted, I thought they'd be a little bit cheaper. So we're going to try the actual Book of Mormon box office. I don't know if I've told you guys before that I'm absolutely obsessed with Book of Mormon. Like, I've seen it 5 times. It's quite a controversial show, I won't lie, but I just think it's absolutely hilarious. Like, it's so funny. I've seen pretty much every musical under the sun, but that is by far my favourite. Yeah, it opens in like 5 minutes. I'm going to finish my breakfast, probably leave Danny here eating his because his hasn't arrived yet, and then go and hopefully see if we can get some maybe this evening. The only thing is though, if we get tickets for this evening and it finishes at 10, like, we're going to struggle to stay awake. We're going to really struggle to stay awake.
The long siesta.
Yeah. Oh, we're not learning our lesson with the portion sizes in America. I just can't cope. Danny just got his breakfast. That's enough to feed a family of 4. No, you can't even tell this. Look.
You can.
I didn't tell you guys about this. It's actually second breakfast. We already had breakfast at the hotel at 7. 3 hours later. Because we're waking up so early, we're literally having to eat so much to keep us awake for the whole day.
I need more of that stuff.
Yeah. I've only been making it nice. She still got it. Got them, guys. Got the tickets. They were expensive, but I knew they were going to be, and I'm so desperate to see it that yeah, Molly did actually send me some money to get these tickets because she knew how much I wanted to see it, and they were just a little bit out of our price bracket. So thank you very much, Moles. I'm very appreciative because I am obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. 7 o'clock this evening. We definitely need to get a siesta in, otherwise we'll be fast asleep in the theatre at 10 o'clock tonight. We're going to leave this breakfast place now and find the hop off bus. I don't know why I'm finding this so funny, but I've never sat on an open top bus. Look at us on the rooftop of the bus.
Going uptown, baby.
We're going uptown. We're going up the Bronx.
No, we're not. We're
going to uptown Manhattan. So we've hopped on the bus. I don't know if we'll hop off. Do you think we'll hop off?
Maybe.
Basically, they're only every hour. We've not queued, touch wood, for a single thing. Like, have we not?
No.
Everyone's saying, oh, the queues are mad, but like everything's worth it. The queues are worth it. Like, you need to go here. The queues are mad, but it's so worth it. And we have been to all those places and not queued once. Like, we didn't queue for Ellen's Stardust Diner. We didn't queue for Joe's Pizza. We didn't queue. We didn't queued. No queuing. And I just feel like it's not actually that busy here. Maybe that's why.
Honestly, I think it's because there's that much to see and do that, you know.
Yeah, but why is everyone else
like
experiencing loads of queues?
Maybe because they go to like the Empire State Building at prime time, the Edge at prime time, 9/11 Memorial.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 9/11 we didn't queue for.
We went early though, as soon as it opened.
Yeah. Here we are. They're the red steps that we were on yesterday. Did I vlog yesterday on the red steps? Yeah, I must have done. This is so cool. Hi everyone. Look, there's everyone getting their little pics on the red steps. Wow. It's starting to get a little bit cold now, and neither we, but we've decided we're not going to hop off. We're just going to stay hopped on because the sights that we're seeing from the top of this bus are insane. The weather today, like, I know it's cold, I know I'm looking cold right now, but when you're in the sun it's absolutely beautiful. Definitely didn't need all my coats, guys. Oh, that is so warm. That is literally so nice. It's Book of Mormon time. I literally can't wait. We're just nipping out for some food first, just to grab a quick bite to eat before we go. The show starts at 7, it's 5:30 now. We've actually moved rooms. Our room that we had before, I didn't show you guys actually because it was so small. Like, Danny and I aren't fussy when it comes to rooms at all. Being in the army, we've literally stayed in all sorts of rooms, but it wasn't bad. It was clean and everything. It was just very small. We've both got very big suitcases. So we kindly asked reception if they had a slightly large room, and they've just moved us, so we've just sort of half unpacked in this room now. I just wanted to quickly let you guys know that if you are coming to New York for dinner, We just went to like a place not quite far away from, well, yeah, it was not in the middle of Times Square, and it was like a more sort of local place, just a bit out of the way.
About half a mile away.
Yeah, about half a mile away from Times Square. We both just had some dinner there. We only had mains. I had a pasta dish, Danny had a burger, I had a Coke Zero, and Danny had a beer, and it came to £70, like however many euros it was, but it just worked out it was £70. So you definitely need to bear in mind your budget, because over the 4 days, I know we've got Book of Mormon tickets as well, but without the Book of Mormon tickets, I'd say we could be looking at a good £700 spending, and that's without the sightseeing pass, like the city pass. And that's literally just on like food and drink and just like day-to-day stuff. So that's definitely something you need to bear in mind. Sorry, you're shaking all over the shop. Sorry, actually no, I got that wrong. Basically, tipping in America is a very, very big thing. Like, and it's not even like a 10% tip. The minimum they want you to tip is 20%. That's another thing that we weren't aware of, is like how much they rely on tips here. Good morning. Later this morning, we did manage, well, I managed to sleep in till about 7. Danny was awake at 5, he couldn't go back to sleep. Honestly, like, I did not think this jet lag was going to be that bad. It's only 5 hours. Oh my gosh, just sit down here. Yeah, this jet lag really is crazy. Today's plan, walk across Brooklyn Bridge. We want to do the Edge, we want to do High Line. Again, probably a lot of steps. I've got different shoes on today because my Converse were giving me a big blister. We've just been down to breakfast this morning, got a little takeaway coffee. Book of Mormon last night, amazing. I mean, you guys know how much I love it anyway, but it was absolutely incredible. It wasn't, I wouldn't say like it was any better than the West End. I thought Broadway was going to be like spectacular and for some reason better than the West End, but they were literally on par. Like, of course they're all professionals, like Broadway, West End, it's the same thing.
Metro down to Whitehall Street.
Yeah.
Whitehall Street down to the ferry.
Yeah.
Staten Island Ferry.
We
Get
can do
off.
that, yeah.
Brooklyn Bridge. Dumbo. Lunch. Pick.
What a great day.
High walk. High rise. What's it called?
High Line.
High line. High line. Wait. What's next?
Edge.
Edge.
Oh my god, guys, what a busy day.
Edge into nap time.
Nap time.
Nap to food.
Dinner.
Rockefeller at night. Times Square. Bed.
Wow. What a busy couple we are.
Action stations. Let's
Action
do it.
stations, guys. Okay, we're on the ferry. I mean, it's very packed on here. These are the views. Literally just set off. There she is. So we literally just got off that ferry, and my mum was here the other month, and she said when you get off that one, you need to walk really quickly back in here to make this one that we're on to go back.
Which we'll leave in 1 minute.
We literally made it by 1 minute. But yeah, we are on the next ferry back to literally where we came from now. So we just hopped off Staten Island Ferry, which is over there. We've done like a mile walk through the city to the start of Brooklyn Bridge, and now we're doing another mile walk over Brooklyn Bridge, which is going to lead us to Dumbo. So a place called Dumbo is on the other side. This is like Manhattan area where we've just been, and we're going to take a walk over here, get some lunch. We're just saying the bridge feels a little bit unsafe, like the amount of people that are literally walking over here every day. Yeah, it's lunchtime now, we're getting a little bit peckish, so we found somewhere that does a nice lunch on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, having a great time.
Waiting for sunshine.
We've literally spent quite a while queuing to come at the Edge. It's a Saturday today, and we've realised basically the reason it's been so quiet is because it was middle of the week. But I don't know, I still feel like it would be really busy, like even in London. But today is so much busier, isn't it? Like that queue on Thursday would have been nothing. We have queued for probably like 20, 30 minutes, which is fine. Yeah, we're in the building called the Edge now. We're just about to go up to the top, and I'll show you the views when we get up there. This is no comparison to Rockefeller. Oh my god, I don't want to look down. No. Guys, No, this is a lot better than Rockefeller. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. You can see the river and everything over there. Oh my god, this is insane. The Statue of Liberty is literally there in the river. Where the Twin Towers were is there, where that tall building is. Brooklyn Bridge, where we've just been, is over there. And I think that's all I know. Hey, look how big it is. My legs are literally like jelly the whole time up here.
It's a fact.
Yeah, we feel like we're wobbling up here. Hi guys, we are back at the hotel. The busiest day, I would say that was the busiest day, but actually they've all been equally as busy. The first day we definitely walked the most steps, but today was the day that we saw the most sights. We literally ticked off everything we wanted to do. We did Staten Island, saw the Statue of Liberty, Brooklyn Bridge, Dumbo. What did we do after that?
We then got the metro to the High Line.
The High Line, we walked along the High Line. I didn't show you guys that.
All the way to the edge.
We walked along the High Line to the edge and then went up the edge. And I think that was the last thing I showed you guys. We're back in the hotel room now. We're going to pop to Times Square later this evening for something very exciting. I'm going to make a separate video on, so I'll make sure to leave that link down below if you want to see what we get up to at Times Square, which I think you might do. I would go and watch that video down below if you've not watched it yet. But yeah, I'm going to close off today here, and I will speak to you all in the morning on day 4, our last day in New York. Night night, guys. Good morning, greetings everyone to our 5th and final day in NYC. Bit sad about it, but equally sort of okay about going home. I feel like it gets to a point on a trip where you've done as much as you can, which we literally have on these past 4 days. We've done it all, we've done as much as we can. A few bits to do today that we want to do, but then I think we're ready to go home. We have packed up the room, just packed our suitcases, as you can see. Checkout is at 12, so we're going to check out now. And then I think we want to go to Central Park, maybe have a walk, bike around Central Park, few other bits we want to do, and then we're going to get the train to the airport at about 5ish. In Central Park now, got all the horse and carriages here, which I'm really not a fan of, but each their own. Basically, our city pass was 3 days, and I forgot that it actually runs out today because we've already used 3 days of it, so we can't rent the bikes for free anymore, so we'd have to pay for them. So we're going to have a little meander first. Even in here it smells.
Oh, it's so bad, isn't it?
God.
It smells of marijuana.
It smells of marijuana everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
It reeks of the stuff.
It does. That's the one thing we'd say about NYC, is the smell. Oh, this is so lovely. Absolute scenes in the middle of Central Park. I would actually love to go ice skating, I can't lie. I've not been ice skating in years, and I'm not horrendous at it, you know.
Take an educated guess. Currently, the prices in New York, and probably say it's about $50.
Yeah, probably. Everything's so expensive. Now, I don't know why stuff like this happens to us, but now all of a sudden we're on bloody bikes. City bikes. They're electric bikes. I've never been on an electric bike before, and they're actually so fast and so much fun. This is unreal. Cycling round Central Park on my city bike. Danny keeps speeding off. Hands are absolutely freezing, but this is so much fun. The roads are literally like dead, so it's really safe. And oh, this is so nice. You're having fun. You look proper cute on there. We just had a quick stop at American Natural Museum of History. American Museum of Natural History. Yeah, we like just walked around. There was so much to see. Honestly, you could be there all day. We've come out now. It's about 2 o'clock, and we're going to the bakery that you all recommended me to go to, Levy and Bakery. Thank you. See what the hype's all about.
Cookies, what the hype is.
Oh my god. Okay, that was really unexpected. I don't know what I was expecting in there. I think I was expecting like a big sit-down bakery where we could get like lunch, but it wasn't really like that. Danny's got
a peanut butter dark chocolate cookie.
Peanut butter, that smells sensational to be fair.
Do you know what it looks like though? I know it's going to taste
like
amazing.
Poo.
It looks like the emoji, the poo emoji.
Yeah, it does. And I got the biggest slice of banana bread in the world. This is banana bread with chocolate chips in. Really? Really? Where's the hype? Oh, guys.
It's all like...
Oh my god, gooey. Oh my god. Oh
just
my
so you
god.
guys know we can't sit on the stoops because the neighbors get mad. So
Okay, we're going. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stoops. Hi guys, we are at the airport finally. We got the train from our hotel to the airport. We were like convinced that we were gonna get a taxi. But we just thought we'd save $80, I think it was, maximum like $85, I think it was, to get the, God, I just sounded American then, to get a taxi to the airport, which is just extortionate. So we stuck it out and got the subway, which was actually so fine. It was probably even quicker actually to get the subway than it was to get a taxi because it avoided all the traffic. Danny's in the queue for McDonald's because we're going to have Mackey's before we get on the plane, because when I first got here, I didn't tell you guys, I don't think I told you guys, but I had a quarter pounder because I was starving, and we just ordered something quickly on Uber Eats, and it was the nicest quarter pounder I've ever had in my entire life, and I've been thinking about it ever since. I tell you what, American McDonald's hits so different. So he's just in the queue getting me that. Fly in 3 hours, we've got ages, but we wanted to get him plenty of time because we weren't sure how it was going to work with the subway. Also actually managed to upgrade our seats for free. Still economy, but economy premium, so we've got a bit of extra legroom. If you don't ask, you don't get. And I really live by that motto. Like, it might be cheeky asking sometimes, but a lot of the time I find if you ask something very nicely, people are very kind and they'll just be like, yeah, okay. So he gave us economy premium seats. So we've both got a bit of extra legroom now, which is lovely because I know Danny sometimes struggles. He's like 6'1" and does struggle with the legroom. But I thought I would bring this probably a very long vlog to a close. I'm going to hopefully try and edit it on the plane. But I have had so much of a good time. Like, I knew I was going to have a good time, but it has been absolutely incredible. I just feel like you'll probably see from this vlog, but we have done so much. Like, we literally crammed it all in, and I'm so pleased that he wanted to do that as well because I wanted to come here and go home knowing that we literally couldn't have done any more if we tried, and he obviously felt the same, so it was absolutely perfect. We did absolutely everything, and I now feel like a New York Queen expert. I'm personally not a lover of a vlog that's more than like 25 minutes long because I just get a little bit bored, but I hope you guys didn't get bored of this one because it will be a long one. So if you did get to the end, thank you ever so much. The love we're receiving at the minute is really incredible and overwhelming, and I'm just really enjoying YouTube, to be honest. And I hope you guys can see that as well. I feel like it's really coming across in my vlogs that I'm just really loving YouTube and finding it so much easier, and I'm really comfortable doing this now. Thank you all so much for watching again. I love you so much. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.